Delgard provides the traditional beauty of a wrought iron fence without costly and time-consuming maintenance required of other fence systems. A properly built and installed fence can beautify a home's landscape, define property lines, and add security and safety. Today, we are going to walk through the simple steps it takes to set up your customer's new Delgard fence. Number 1. Unpack and sort. Once you arrive on site, unpack the order and inspect the contents of each box to confirm that all hardware is included and that each item arrived free of damage. When unpacking, it is recommended to stack the panels against a building and not on the ground. In hot climates, the fence can get extremely warm to touch if left on the ground. You should sort the posts into piles by type: line post, end post, corner post, blank gate posts, end gate post. Remember, post caps are packed in the box with the posts. Number 2. Mark the fence line. Once sorted, the next step is to refer to your sketch and mark where the fence line and starting point will be. In this case, the edge of the house will be the starting point. To mark the fence line, tightly wrap string around each stake. Follow the string line when aligning panels and posts. To ensure the most accurate line, make sure the string remains tightly wrapped around each stake. As a general practice, begin installing your fence with the gate posts. Set the first gate post with the holes in the post placed in the direction of the fence line for insertion of the section later. Number 3. Dig the fence post holes. The hardest part of any fence installation is digging the post holes. The level of difficulty depends on the fence length and hardness of the soil. There are a few options when it comes to digging a hole. You can rent or purchase a gas-powered auger. The auger is a fast, efficient way to dig a post hole when utility lines are not in close proximity to the fence line. If you want more control, a manual post hole digger might be the best option. The utility lines are in close proximity to the fence line, so we will be using a manual post hole digger for this installation. Have your bucket ready to contain the hole dirt that needs to be removed. In cold climates, post holes need to be dug below the frost line. In the Midwest and Northeast, the frost line is about 30 inches. In warmer climates, you'll probably get away with 24 inches, but that depends on the height of the fence. Refer to your local building code for depth and diameter, but typically the depth of the post hole needs to be below the frost line. Remember to dig straight down and not in a cone shape. This is especially important when installing fences in colder climates. The frost can actually grab a hold of the footing and push the fence right out of the ground. Make sure that all of the loose dirt is removed from the hole. The bottom of the post needs to be resting on solid earth so it will not shift. Remember, before digging, make sure buried utility lines are located and marked. Now we can place our post into the hole. Use a level to ensure it is straight and add the cement mixture. To ensure the posts are square, use your rubber mallet to gently tap the fence into position. Number 4. Add the concrete. Once the hole is dug to the proper depth, it is time to add the concrete. On a warm day, you might want to add a little more water into the mix so there will be more time for setting and adjusting the fence. Once pouring the cement, you will want to leave a couple of inches at the top of the hole to allow for earth to be added and grass to grow. Not only is this visually pleasing, but it will also help support the fence post and keep it from pushing out of the ground. Number 5. Now to attach the panels. To assemble, each fencing panel requires stainless steel screws. We use stainless steel screws because they will not rust or corrode. Each screw is also self-tapping. You do not need to pre-drill a hole. Make sure to double-check that each screw is secure. Because the concrete has not completely set, we can make the adjustments needed to level out our post. Plumb and level the posts and pickets using your rubber mallet and carpenter level. Fence panel widths depend on the grade of fence. Consult printed installation instructions before cutting any sections. Now measure the centers to prepare for the next post hole. Insert the appropriate post, line, corner, end, or gate, then insert another section. All sections have a notch in the rails for easy insertion into the posts. Always check with a carpenter level to ensure each panel section and post are square. Once everything is square, fill the hole with cement to set the post. Continue throughout the project following the previous steps to ensure a straight line. For best practice, you should go back and check to make sure all previous sections and posts are level every 3 to 4 sections. Number 6. Installing the gate. Before installing the gate, you need to attach the hardware. If you are installing the fence around a swimming pool, the gate must swing away from the pool. Since in this example we are installing the fence around a pool, we will place the heavy-duty self-closing hinges on the outside of the gate. Once in place, attach the gate to the hinges with the screws. We can now attach the pre-approved pool safety latch. The tension can also be adjusted on the self-closing hinges. Number 7. Insert the post caps. Once the fence and gate are up, it is time to add the post caps. These decorative caps make for a nice finishing touch on our new Delgard fence. It's as simple as that. A beautiful fence project that will bring enjoyment and safety to your customers for years to come. For further information on Delgard fences, visit us on the web at delgard.com.